Hey Libra, how's it going? This is going to be your monthly reading for June 2020. Hard to believe it's already June. This is a general message, so please take what resonates, leave what does not. I am Puppy sitting right now and he is being hilarious. You are so distracting, Leroy. This is, again, general message. So if you would like to look at some of your other signs videos for some additional information, you can do so. And yeah, please be sure to like, share, subscribe so that the message continues to circulate. There will be an extended reading offered for this video. So if you want to take a deeper dive and look into the messages that have come up, extended versions there for you. You can also book a personal reading with me via that website link below, vivaciousfoxtarot.com. Okay, guys, let's get right into it. Libras, I feel like you already know what I'm going to say here. Lots of indecision, lots of being like, if I don't look at it, it doesn't exist, okay? The message that came up for you was the word negligence, okay? Not paying attention to things that we should be, not investing time and energy where it should be, okay? There was actually a quote that I pulled up because I was trying to look for it and I couldn't hear the message come out clearly. So I was told to look to the internet, and this one really jumped out at me. Look to the internet. Do a Google search. I don't know why I said that so funny. The quote is, it cannot be when the root is neglected that what springs from it will be well ordered. Okay, it cannot be when the root is neglected that what springs from it will be well ordered. Okay, if you neglect something and at the root core of something, potentially something that really is requiring a lot of your time and energy, you can't expect a lot of good growth to come from it, right? So there's really, I feel like somebody is blowing a really obnoxious horn right now. And I don't want to do my window up because it's hot. But okay, anyways, I think it's up. Sorry about that, guys. That whatever that noise is, it's very distracting. Okay, let's jump right in here, guys, okay? So yeah, that quote, right? Again, if we neglect something and we don't put the time and energy into something that requires our time and energy, we can't expect good things to come from it, right? You need to nurture and care for things in order for growth to come. And if you don't, well, it's not going to grow very well. And what does grow might not bear the fruits that you were hoping for, right? Oh, that's all I'm saying. Let's jump in here, Spirit. What is the overall message and energy for Libra for the month of June, please and thank you? What is the overall message and energy surrounding Libra for the month of June, please and thank you, Spirit? Yeah, not overly surprised with this. Okay, you got the Magician, the Ten of Swords, and the Death card here, okay? So right off the bat, what this is telling me is that you are the Magician. You have all the skills and tools and everything that you require to manifest and bring about whatever desires you want, but you're not doing it because you're here just being like, I don't even want to look at it because I don't want to put myself in this potential position of, maybe you're worried about rejection, maybe you're worried about something from the past repeating again, whatever it is, okay? There's some source of pain here that you're just really not wanting to pay attention, or you're not wanting to put a risk out on, but I'm hearing that this is just in your head, okay? Like these fears and these worries that you're holding on to, they're not actual obstacles or physical things that are in your way that could potentially hurt and harm you, okay? This is all in your head right now. You're making a very uncomfortable situation even more uncomfortable by neglecting it, okay? And that's why the Death card is here, because it's time to put an end to this, okay? You have this minor arcana card of pain and suffering and discomfort right smack in the middle of these two major arcana cards of being like, you actually are the Magician, the manifestors, right? You can bring about anything you want. You have all the tools, you have all the skills, but you're not paying attention to it and you're not seeing that because You're holding this pain and suffering, self-inflicted pain, no less. And it's time to put an end to it, okay? Time for death and rebirth. It's time to put a death to that old way of thinking and feeling so that you can see yourself as the magician that you are, okay, Libra? Okay, let's get in here. Calling you guys out. I feel like I've called out a couple signs this month. Okay, Spirit, what can we expect for Libra at the start of June, please? And thank you, Spirit. What can we expect at what are the energies towards the beginning of the month? All of them? Okay, sorry. I'm getting like a million things in my head at once. Empress, okay. Okay. My first gut reaction here, what I'm getting is that there's this situation between you and another person, and you know, you see them as your king. They actually see you as the Empress, but you don't see yourself that way. Okay, this is Libra energy, the Empress card. Okay, again, they're seeing you like this, right? You see them as the King of Swords, or as your king. Could be somebody who's an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, such as yourself, or this could just be somebody who's a very good communicator, somebody who's very intelligent, somebody who's very thought-provoking, okay? But then they see you in this way. They're just like, she's my empress. She's not only my queen, she's my empress, but here you are in reverse, okay? And the reason you see yourself in reverse that way is because you have this devil energy here that's these negative thoughts, habits, and beliefs that you have about yourself that you're not allowing yourself to see who you really are, which is the Empress. You're seeing yourself as this, and that's putting tension and tension, and unnecessarily so, on this connection, okay? You got the Judgment card here as well. So this is telling you, this is Spirit knocking on your door. This is Archangel Gabriel coming in with the trumpet and saying, Libra, what's going on here? Okay, you're neglecting to see you for who you are. And because you're neglecting to see your worth, you are hindering this connection, or you're hindering this situation, whatever it is, okay? Stop neglecting what you have to offer. Stop neglecting your own value and your own self-worth, okay? It's time to get rid of this energy, right? We have it here in your overall, the 10 of Swords and the Death card here, okay? Putting an end to pain and suffering, negative ways of thinking and seeing ourselves and perceiving situations, okay? It's like it's like you're not even trying, because you're just like, well, like, I'm not worth it anyway, so like, what does it really matter? Who told you that? Who told you? What makes you think that? Okay, because it's not true. It's absolutely not true. And Spirit is stepping in and calling you out for it. Okay, I'm calling you out, but Spirit's calling you out too. They're just like, what's going on here, Libra? Why don't you see yourself as the Empress that you are? Okay, because they see you that way. They can't understand. They don't understand what's going on, because they're just like, well, like, I like you, and like, like, I care about you, but like, it's just like unnecessary tension and conflict. Okay. We'll take a dive deeper too as to what, like, maybe why you're not seeing yourself in the Empress upright position, and maybe how that's affecting the relationship, in what way, and potentially looking at some options as to how we can move out of that reverse Empress mode. Okay, Spirit, what can we expect what are the energies surrounding mid-month for Libra, please? And thank you, Spirit. Wow. Okay, mid-month, Hermit, a lot of major arcana as well. Mid-month, World card in major, or Oh my gosh. World card and Hermit card, okay? Both, again, two major arcanas. A lot of major arcana here, okay? In fact, there's only two non-major arcana cards that I see as of now. So this is a heavy month, okay? Because you are being called out to see yourself for who you really are. And you're being called out to embrace yourself and your self-value here, okay? And mid-month, you might need to step away from everything, go into this hermit mode. This is Virgo energy here. And just see things for what they are, okay? Take some time out to do some self-care, okay? Gemini season is all about self-care. It's all about finding new ways to listen to ourselves and our own values and our own truths and how we project those to people and how we take our new intentions for this new year, this new cycle, and really put them in motion, okay? Stop neglecting this. If you do, you're going to risk causing a lot of obstacles in terms of this relationship connection, whatever it is, that isn't necessary, okay? You guys have the potential for a lot of great things here, and you're not allowing it to happen. Okay. And the thing is that once you go into this hermit mode, this is exactly what's needed, okay, for you to step back and reevaluate and to reassess who you see yourself as, Libra. Because when you do that, this is the world. You're setting an entirely new start to a new cycle, okay? You are putting an end to an old way of thinking. That's where you put the death card to these negative ways of thinking and perceiving yourself, okay? And you create this new cycle. And then you feel on top of the world, right? The world is at your fingertips once you do this. Once you take that moment to step back and give yourself some self-care and much needed TLC, because it is so, so, so needed for you guys right now, okay, Libra? Whew, okay, and what can we expect towards the end of the month? Thank you, end of the month. Okay, Libras. Okay, now we're getting somewhere, okay? Yes, putting a death to those old ways, that is what everything is about this month for you, okay? Putting a death to the old ways, self-care, okay? TLC, stop neglecting yourself here, okay? Because, again, mid-month, you're going to hide away a little bit and go back into this self-reflection mode, self-isolation mode, okay? And that is what is needed, because that is going to bring about the world, okay? That is what's going to help you put a closure to these negative thoughts and ways of seeing yourself and perceiving yourself that do not serve you, okay? And that are not true, because you are the Empress, okay? This reverse position, this doesn't work for me, okay? Because I know you deserve better than this, Libra. Libra, down, please. Hey, down. Get down. Good boy. Okay. All right. So end of the month, you have the Two of Cups and the Six of Wands. Okay? You show yourself a little bit of self-love and you set your own boundaries and you show yourself what your self-worth means to you. And that is when this person really comes in and says, yeah, I know. I've always seen you this way. Like, I'm glad we're seeing eye to eye here now, okay? And sometimes perhaps, perhaps it's that this person has been treating you in a certain way because you've shown them how to treat you, okay? And what I mean by that is, like, when we don't set our own values and boundaries and expectations for ourselves, and when we don't put ourselves as a priority first and foremost, why should somebody else put you as a priority if you're not putting yourself as a priority, right? You put yourself first and see how much that confidence and that glow and that self-knowing value radiates, okay? And how much that draws in their attention, okay? Because they want to extend this offer, this cup, this Two of Cups here, okay? This is a mutual exchange in love. And the Six of Wands here, this is the card of victory, okay? This is, after everything, all you need to do is see your self-worth and you will be victorious, okay, Libra? That's it. It's just in your head. This is all in your head, okay? Stop with this self-doubt, negative self-talk, okay? It's time to see yourself for the beautiful Libra that you are, okay? Let's get a couple messages to send off Libra here before we jump into the extended please and thank you, Spirit. What can we get for Libra, please and thank you, Spirit? acceptance, accepting you for you, accepting the situation as it is, taking responsibility for yourself, okay? Nobody else can set things right other than you. If you're seeing yourself, if you're speaking to yourself in a negative way, or you're not putting yourself first, again, why should anybody else put you first? Okay? Set the rule. Set the example for how people should treat you, okay? It is time to accept yourself for who you are, because you are the Empress. Okay, Libra? And this is man or woman, it doesn't matter, okay? You are the Empress. Okay, guys, I hope the message resonated. I'm going to go ahead and jump into the extended now. If this is where we part, then thank you so much for watching, Libra. The best of luck this month, okay? Just keep focused, all right? And stop with that negative self-talk and self-doubt, okay? You're going to go into that hermit mode. Really make the most of this, okay? Because when you do, you want to prepare for this at the end of the month, okay? All right, Libra, I will chat with you soon. Bye, guys.